We've got a fantastic guest today. I am so excited. This man is formerly from the military. He was in the military, but he did sign an NDA, so we cannot really talk about that. He just shot a movie with Catherine Bigelow, Academy Award-winning director, also on an NDA for that, so we can't really talk about that. And he just finished working for Marvel and Airbnb doing an immersive X-Men experience, also on an NDA, so we cannot talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, Acacio da Silva Ferreira.
That's me. What's going on, guys?
Did we explain the podcast?
Oh, no, we should.
We should also introduce ourselves. I'm Ryan Clark.
And I'm Jake Keefe.
Mm-hmm. And what we're going to do today is we invite our guests on, and they're going to chew right on mic. So it's like you, the listener, are going to be in their mouths. And we're going to try to find out what they chewing on.
This is the moment I've all been waiting for.
Okay, here we go. Every time I think I'm going to be okay hearing it, and every time I hate it. Every time I hate it so much.
Okay, all right.
Is there bread involved?
I'm gonna try to think of the technicalities here. No.
Hey, Acacio, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Do you think that you could fight and win against a tiger, but the tiger is depressed?
Maybe like a 6-month-old tiger, yeah.
Oh, so a baby. You could kill a baby. All right.
A depressed baby tiger.
Depressed baby tiger. Listen, these hands are rated E for everyone except for tigers older than 6 months.
All right, now this food, does this food have a meat protein involved?
Oh yeah, definitely use protein.
Is it a red meat?
Good question. No.
Is it an Asian cuisine?
That it is. We are truth tellers here.
That's true. Acacio, I'd love to know, because you do have experience in the military, what's one thing that you brought from the military to your everyday life?
The boring answer would be discipline. A lot of discipline comes with that. What specifically? Very regimented, going to the gym, being clean, making your bed every morning, being on time or early everywhere. I'd say a lot of habit-based things. I feel like a lot of currently actively serving or even veterans would agree that I feel like there's no tangible thing that you take with you. It's definitely like a learned habit or skill.
And what did they have to say about chewing with your mouth open? Was that something they talked about?
No, I've seen worse. I've seen people spit by my feet. Flatulence is very commonly accepted.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, this is New York City, baby. You know what I mean?
It is.
We spit and fart.
Does it involve rice?
It does.
Huh. Is it sticky rice?
Seems pretty sticky, yeah.
Would you rather always have Cool Ranch Dorito dust on your fingers, or have to watch Star Wars: The Phantom Menace once a day?
I'm gonna have to go with that Star Wars. I do love some Cool Ranch Doritos, but that sounds way too inconvenient.
Nice. And hey, speaking of cool, is this food hot? Is this a hot food that you're eating?
It is not a hot food.
Okay. In your own words, Acacio, I don't want any scientific terminology.
Onomatopoeia.
How does hydration work?
Hydration, hydrate or dihydrate. That's how that works.
All right, I got to guess. Is it sushi?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, let's get specific.
Yes. Now that's the real question here.
Can I actually, I think I have a guess as to what this meat is because of a previous answer.
Okay.
I think this is a salmon roll.
So you're half right.
Okay. Salmon.
What do you mean he's half right?
It's probably like a because it could be sweet.
Well, he said it wasn't sweet.
So it's not a salmon mango roll.
No.
Now, what do you mean half right? Do you mean it's a fish? Or it's...
I think that's right. Cheating if I tell you more.
Yeah, he can't tell us more.
Okay, all right. Is it a shrimp tempura? sushi.
That would be a negative, my good
Yeah,
sir.
you're moving away. The salmon is correct. I think there's just something else with the salmon. Salmon avocado.
That is still part of the 50%.
So it is. So there's salmon and there's avocado. So it was more like 33%.
Well, there's
Yeah, don't give it away. Don't give it away.
yeah.
So you mean there's just more shit in there than a salmon?
Is it a Philly roll? What's that one that's like cream cheese?
Bless
It's
you.
not burp, dudes.
Let's keep our decorum. Let's keep our decorum here.
My
okay?
apologies. My apologies.
Is it? You know what I'm talking about, Ryan? What's the roll that has cream cheese?
A lot of them do.
A Philly? I think it's a Philly roll. Is it a Philly roll that you're eating?
There's not.
What else did you put in sushi? Like, what are they doing? What are they doing with sushi these days? You know what I mean? I'm not in that scene. I don't know what they do over there with the sushi places.
These kids are crazy these days, man.
So
Yeah.
is it another kind of fish?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a white fish?
No.
Is it a yellowtail?
No, but that is also a very good guess. On another day, I probably would have had that.
Salmon, avocado.
I do have to say I am finished.
Okay. Me too.
Wait,
Finish
really?
with this podcast. Thanks for joining us, folks. This was
And
the
that'll be
episode.
All right, but
I got
do.
nothing, Jake.
I want to know. I do want to know, but I don't know how many other fish there are in the sea at this point.
Dude, I say he stumped.
You
I'd
want
say
to
it's our
call it?
first stumping.
We're throwing it. We're throwing in the towel.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
A
gotta be stumped at some point. I mean, we knew this was going to happen.
Well, wait. Before you do that,
100%.
I've got one more. Would you rather?
Cool.
Acacio, would you rather? And this is a big one.
Okay.
Would you rather if you hit someone with your car and were never caught and spent the rest of your life wondering when the police were coming,
Oh my goodness.
or go to jail for 6 years for a crime you didn't commit?
I guess I'll wonder.
Wow.
Yeah, easy. I'd rather walk around being afraid than go to jail for
No,
6
nothing but
years for-
a healthy dose of fear takes you a long way,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
That's true. And speaking of healthy doses, tell us what's in that thing. Give us a dose.
You know, before we do that, I'm gonna argue that we did guess it.
Okay.
It's sushi.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think we need to hold ourselves to a higher standard. Today was a failure for you
Okay.
and I, my friend.
All right, we'll get a good sound effect for the next time we fail, like a wah wah or like boo or something.
Or like two dudes chewing on dudes. We're eating the food. Was that how the song went?
I like that. All right, go ahead, Acacio.
And the word of the day is eel.
Oh, eel.
I was.
So here's the truth bit. One was one was salmon, the other was eel, but the avocado was the same. Like everything else was the same except the protein.
So
Delete this episode. This whole episode has been compromised.
Compromise.
So we
episode.
got it right.
Cut it. We nailed it.
We got it
Two
right.
dudes once again, 100% success rate.
So it's another episode of Choose Dudes. It's the show where choosy dudes choose chew dudes. I'm Ryan Clark.
I'm Jake Keefe.
And I was Acacio.
Keep on chewing on. What
That sounds too much like a QAnon. I think we're gonna get flagged.
Yeah, and we didn't need two different outros.
All right, we'll use that one for next time.
Yeah.
Good night, folks.